That's the field for tonight's 8th race. Good luck with your selections. Horse and drivers are lining up in behind the Red Shore starting gate for tonight's 8th race, a field of 6. Let's head back upstairs to Vance Cameron.
From the rail out, Harlequin Romance, Roll With It, Darling, Woodmere Ideal Art, Sharky, Almost There, Boss, Unbridled Fury, top of the stretch. Ready for a start. Rough and pacing, leaving out Woodmere Ideal Art, Harlequin Romance at the rail. Between them, a Roll With It, Darling. Sharky dropped in 4th. To get away 5th, that's Almost There, Boss. And Unbridled Fury will trail the field. Going to the opening quarter, and the heavy favorite headed on to the lead. Woodmere Ideal Art will clear for Kenny Murphy. Harlequin Romance takes him on a little here in the early going. Then 3rd, that's Roll With It, Darling. At the rail and racing from 4th is Sharky. 5th, Almost There, Boss. And the gap down trailer, Unbridled Fury. 28 seconds flat was a solid opening quarter. And that's Woodmere Ideal Art, the fraction center for Kenny Murphy. Harlequin Romance set up for a textbook 2-hole ride. Roll With It, Darling 3rd. There goes Sharky now, sent to the outside 4th, racing 5th and moving out. Almost There, Boss, and the trailer, that's Unbridled Fury. Halfway home in the 8th, Woodmere Ideal Art, the midway point leader in 58 and 2. Here's Sharky now on the outside 2nd, 3rd up the rail. Harlequin Romance on the outside 4th, that's Almost There, Boss. On the cones 5th is Roll With It, Darling. Trailing the field, Unbridled Fury to the back stretch, and 3/4 coming next. Woodmere Ideal Art by ahead. Sharky on the outside 2nd. Harlequin Romance continuing 3rd. Almost There, Boss has 4th on the outside. 3/4 in 1. 27 and 2. And with an 1/8 of a mile to go, they're bridle to bridle. And they're headed on home. Woodmere Ideal Art at the rail. Sharky on the outside. Then in 3rd, Almost There, Boss. Here's Sharky. Deep stretch. Sharky will win to double up Corey McPherson. 2nd, that's Woodmere Ideal Art. Almost There, Boss will finish 3rd. Time for the mile in 1:56.3.
Here comes a slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for tonight's 8th race. I said he could be dangerous, this horse. I don't know why I didn't put him in my top 3, but anyway, Woodmere Ideal Art goes to the front, 28.58.2, down to 3/4 in 1:27.2. Sharky came first over and grinded away on the outside here. Here's the stretch drive. Great shot by Universal Media. Sharky and Corey McPherson goes back-to-back here tonight for his driving double. Woodmere Ideal Art did all the work on the front end, settles for the deuce. In for 3rd, that's the 5, Almost There, Boss. 4-3-5 unofficially in tonight's 8th race. We're going to see Sharky and Corey McPherson and Mr. Jack McGurk in the Woodmere Standardbridge Winner Circle next.
Last year, he picked up Claimer of the Year here at Summerside. This year, he'll find himself going to the Woodmere Standardbreds Winner's Circle to double up Corey McPherson. That's Sharky here in the 8th, pacing Brown Gelding 5, but he's watching off the Art Major Dam, Rub and Tug. Owned and trained by Jack McGurk of Kensington, bred by David Brown and Jim Elberg of Ontario. Corey McPherson in the driver's seat for a mile in 156 and 3. Sharky doubles up McPherson in the 8th.